love being called Emma. So this message is for married women that loves being married. I'll say again, married women that loves being married, not the ones that will be telling you that, oh, it's 2025, you're still changing your name to your husband's name. Please, if you are that person, please pass my post, pass. So then again, I'm just going to talk about how easy it was for me to change my name in my international passport. We always have this notion or this concept that it usually takes time. Some people tell you that it takes up to 2 months or 2 months or 3 months. Sometimes some people even tell you that they started the process since last year and up to now they've not gotten theirs. Yes, I've heard that. But I'm here to tell you that it can take you only 2 weeks, at most 3 weeks. 2 weeks, at most 3 weeks. So this is how it went for me, because I spent just 2 weeks and 3 days doing mine. So one fateful morning, I decided that it is time to change my name. I've been married 2 years and I still walk around with marriage certificates. I need my documentation to change. So I went to the immigration uniformed officer and I told him that, oh, please, I'm here to make inquiries on how I can acquire my international passport change of name, how I can do that. I was like, okay, easy. First things first, I need to change my name in my NIN. I was like, well, how do I do that? So like, you can just do it here. Meet this person and you can start a process. I was like, but first, I only came here for inquiries. But how much will the NIN change of name take? How much would it be? They're like, oh, just nothing less than 3,000 or probably 5,000. So he introduced me to the person doing the NIN, and the person told me he can do it for me for 10,000 naira. I was like, I only came for inquiries and I'm already starting to spend money. So the immigration person told me that, madam, you also know that the passport fee will be changing soon. So the earlier I even start this process, the better for me. So I thought of it, like, if I don't even do this one and I decide to do it next week, maybe the fee will add money on. So I decided to just do it that day. So immediately the guy started the NIN change of name for me, and I went on a Friday, and the next day the name was changed. Everything was okay. I paid extra charges for the card. So everything about the NIN, I spent 15,000 naira. You can do yours for lesser. You can do it for lesser than 3K if you can go to the NIN office in the queue and what. For me, I decided to just do mine because I don't want to be in any queue. I don't like being in a queue, especially when the money being asked is not so huge. So that was it for the NIN. By Saturday, my NIN was ready. So then I contacted the immigration officer again that, okay, my NIN is, changed. What do we do? But like, okay, we can start the process. And immediately he started the process. That Saturday, he started the process. It got to a point where I needed to pay some small amount of money, about 3K or 5,000. I can't remember. And I sent him the money, and that same Saturday he was, he kept on asking me, okay, fill this, like write this thing, you have to write 2 letters, one from your husband and one from you. Your husband's own will be the one where he's giving you the go ahead. What's the word? He's giving you the go ahead to use the surname. You have to do that. That's very important. Yes, giving you the go ahead to use the surname. That's very important. I think feminists have a problem with that one, but you need permission from your husband to answer the surname, so he has to write a letter. Then you would also write a letter saying you want to change your surname from this to that. So 2 letters. So yeah, so he requested for that letter on Sunday, because from Saturday to Sunday he was doing the process, and on Sunday I requested for that letter, and I did it and I sent it to him. That same Sunday, like around in the afternoon time, he asked me to now pay the passport fee, which he told me was 170,000 naira. The way the thing was fast, I started suspecting that, hope this man is not fake, or do I met you in the immigration office wearing uniform and this is Nigeria. So I was not hoping, please, I hope this thing is not fake. I hope it's not fake. But I was just also still consoled by the fact that I went to the immigration office, I saw somebody with a uniform, so it cannot be scam. It cannot be scam. So I went ahead to pay him the 170,000. And right there and then, I cannot right there and then, like an hour later or 2 hours later, he sends me my capturing date already. This is how quick it is. Can it be this fast? So my appointment date was for Monday, in next week Monday. So which was like around 8th September. So when it was time for me to go for my appointment on a Monday, he told me that, you know what, I shouldn't come down here, I should come the next day. At that point, because at that point I was like, people appoint me on Monday. You're telling me to come the next day. Why? Because I didn't get any official email that is saying that, you know, you have to be scheduled for the next day. So the chances of it being a scam also increased for me. I was almost crying. Oh God, please, please, I did the right thing now. I went there, I will carry it there, that kind of a thing. But the next day I went to the office and lo and behold, I was captured. So he was genuine, it was really real. I was captured and I asked him, what's the next thing to do? They told me, now we wait. I said, how long do you wait? They said, now you wait. This is the time it will take up to 2 weeks, sorry, up to 2 months and a year. I'm like, sorry, this is a year. I asked him, how long will it take? It was like, oh, now we just wait. This is the time, it usually takes time. For about 4 weeks to 8 weeks, we wait. I was like, okay. So I currently went home. A week after that, a week and like 2 days after that, he said to her, like, oh madam, you can come to the office for your passport. Because I wasn't expecting him to call. I was like, passport is ready. I guess passport is ready. I laughed. He laughed. Why was laughing? Is this how easy it is? I was like, madam, so you see, I was so happy, and because I was super excited it came out early, I had to leave whatever I was doing at that time and I went to the immigration office for the people. I reached there, they asked me to present my old passport. I did, then they did that stamping, not something, not to be sure, something in the old passport. But they stamped something in the old passport, they give you back the old passport, and also they give you your new passports. And voila, I was with my passport. 2 weeks and 3 days. So I am here to speak to you. I'm here to tell you that it doesn't take long anymore. You can start your process as soon as possible. Maybe for me, maybe I was just lucky, but I'm just telling you my process. So you can do what I do, you can do what I did, or I'm just telling you to do. But also note that in the whole of this process, you have to be with money. You need to have up to 250,000 naira to 300,000 naira. Yes, because as at the time I did mine before the passport increase, the passport fare increase. So I was able to bypass that increase. Thank you for coming to my Married Woman Crypto.